So y'all, some weirdo man killed his girlfriend, cut her body up just like David, okay? Killed his girlfriend, cut her body up, put her body parts in a bag, and buried it in a remote area by the mountains, all while his mama pretty much knew what was going on, and his mama covered for him after she found out. What kind of sick is that? Help!
Their eyes closed like they came out of the ear. I didn't.
This is Marshall and his mother, Alicia. Just feet away, inside the trunk, lies the dead body of Marshall's girlfriend. He has cut her body up and plans to discard it in the remote mountains of the Sierra foothills. Over the next several weeks, a series of small mistakes in Marshall's cover-up would bring him face to face with local police and the FBI, watching detectives unknowingly walk past his murder scene and slowly discovering the monster he truly is.
You got idea where she may be? Brother, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't know.
Have you guys thought about maybe she was trafficked?
Yep. Oakley PD, come out with your hands up!
So to me, I ain't gonna watching this video. The way he was talking, I think the little boy was part of the LMNOP community. I think he was a little homosexual, if you know what I'm saying. Cause why he taught like that? Anytime you see it taught with the F's, with his tongue like that, like nigga, you down low sweet. Do your homework. So the last time this girl was seen was at a gas station at about 6:30 in California, in some like remote, I don't know what part of California it is, Antichoke, California or something like that. That was the last time she was seen. It's not clear to me exactly why he killed her yet. Obviously, y'all seen already in the first clip, the mama, well, is it possible that she was trapped? The mama knew what was going on. The mama playing stupid, the mama knew what was going on. But don't worry, we're gonna learn a lot more about that in a second.
California, when 24-year-old Alexis Gabe is seen at a Chevron gas station. While filling up her car, she receives a message from her boyfriend. "Are you still coming over?" She replies, "I can only come by for a bit." After paying, Alexis gets back on the road, and by 6:37 p.m., she's seen arriving at her boyfriend's house. He doesn't know it yet, but she's there to break up with him. A decision that will carry far greater consequences than she expects. 2 hours pass. Then Alexis's car is seen leaving Marshall's house, but something isn't right. The vehicle takes an unusual route, one Alexis never uses to get home, and just 12 minutes later, roughly 6 miles away, it pulls into a quiet residential neighborhood. A masked figure steps out of the car, noticeably larger than Alexis. Moments later, her phone pings, "Did you make it home?" And as the figure disappears into the distance, Alexis is never seen or heard from again.
So it's obvious the stupid thought he was gonna get away with it because he killed her. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I know people always say this. Oh, you're never supposed to break up with your partner over text or over the phone. You're always supposed to owe them the respect and break up with them over in person. You, especially for a girl, like, but especially if you know your partner is a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You know your partner a little in the head, man, text that, "Hey, I don't want to be with you no more." Get the fuck up. If you know your girlfriend or your boyfriend is crazy, don't break up with them in person and trigger the I'm not trying to blame her. I'm just saying for future references, gang. Like, some of these be crazy. Some of these girls be crazy. I just seen girls pick up knives, pick up guns, pick up bats, mad at you because you don't want to be with her no more. And I done seen the same thing on the other side for men. Like, man, fuck that. If you ain't married to her or him, y'all ain't got no kids together, y'all don't live together, you don't owe that much of an explanation. I'm sorry. I'm like this. So already, I don't understand what you thought was going to happen, bro. The last time somebody saw her, she was going to see you. Then she came to your house. She texted you before she came to your house. It's footage of her pulling up to your house, and then she suddenly disappeared. Sounds like an easy case to me.
FBI!
I know you're enjoying the video, but by the time I was 23, I made $1 million off of YouTube. I'm teaching everybody how to do it. I'm teaching you how to develop your own character, how to upload, how to edit, how the YouTube algorithm works. Every secret that you need to actually be successful on YouTube. I'm not talking about no BS. Oh, you better post at 4 o'clock and then 3 o'clock and then clap your hands twice and hit you. No, none of that. If you want a real step-by-step, real guide for a low price ski, for me to actually teach you how to become a YouTuber and create multiple channels and make millions of dollars from it, click the link in the description. It's only $150, but you can get 20% off right now if you use the code MACMULA. So use the code MACMULA when you check out, or you can get it for $120 instead of $150. $150 will change your life. So you need to just click the link in the description and just change your life, bro. It's literally that simple. I'm guiding you through it. Even a toddler can follow them steps and get $1 million off of it. So what the f are you waiting for?
As Alexis Gabe's sister, her tone is urgent as she insists on filing a missing persons report immediately. To better understand the situation, dispatch sends Officer Rod Coutney to the family's home, and that's where he learns why Alexis's family is already fearing the worst.
Good morning. How you doing? I'm Detective with the police department. I'm gonna get some info from you guys, and I'm gonna start looking for Alexis. That's okay. Okay. She ever make any sort of statements?
No.
Okay. Is she generally pretty happy?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's always out. Not every day.
Always out?
Yeah.
Do you know where she goes a lot of the time?
With her friend, E and Ria. She's with us yesterday too.
Does she have any mental health issues? It's generally an antidepressant.
Yeah, I know. That's what she said. That's why she's looking for the doctor. She's seeing the doctor.
Okay.
When they have accident with her boyfriend, car accident. She said she have a chiropractor appointment.
Who's her boyfriend?
The one that we know is Marshall.
Marshall.
Jones, yeah.
Okay.
And then we just find out yesterday. The friend said Marshall threatening Alexis. If they gonna broke up, he's gonna kill or gonna kill Alexis.
Oh, okay.
Whoa! So he somehow, some way, he told. No, man. No. This go back to what I was just saying. If your partner is crazy enough to, hey, listen, believe that. If he say he gonna kill somebody, if y'all break up, block that number, move out of your house, and never talk to him or her again. Ever. Don't ever take that lightly, bro. Because some people, you never know if somebody crazy until it's too late, shorty. You never gonna know when somebody is crazy or not until it's too late already. When you find out if they crazy or not, it's too late. 9 times out of 10, somebody gonna be unalived. If they gonna hurt somebody, kill somebody, if you run and get the f out of there. You hear what I'm trying to tell you?
Marshall.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, I hear you know Alexis.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Gabe.
So, Gabe.
I'm sorry, Gabe.
Yeah, no, her mom told me that she didn't come home.
So yeah, because I spoke to her brother and friends, and they're concerned.
I'm concerned too.
When was the last time you spoke to her or saw her?
You know what? I can.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, hold on. So I can show you my call log. I talked to her throughout the day yesterday.
Okay.
I want to say 6:38 is when she told me that she was outside. She...
Here?
Yeah. I let her in. We hung out for a couple hours. She left around 9.
Did she say where she was going?
Yeah, I can show you text message. She said that...
the more you can give me, the better, man.
I was about to say, I remember her saying... This is from today. It's not delivering. I've been trying to call her. I was like, you still coming over? You must still be asleep. She's like, I can only come by for a bit today. I was like, okay. Because she was doing some other stuff for her job that she was doing some running around for.
Okay. any idea where she may be?
You know, brother, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I honestly thought she went to go smoke with her friend Rhea when she left here.
Maria.
Oh,
Maria.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought she went to go smoke with her because usually she won't tell me, you know, what she's doing until she's already doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought she went there, but then when I kept on calling by like 11 and I wasn't getting anything.
Okay. Did she seem out of sorts when she came over yesterday? Was she her normal self? Whatever that may be.
Yeah, I mean, she came in, we hugged, we kissed, she watched me, do my little heist on GTA, playing my game and whatnot. I mean, we watched Family Guy.
Okay.
It was fine.
When she left, did you see her? Did you see her leave?
Yeah. And I say yeah because I opened the garage door and she left. So
Okay. Also, she opened the garage door.
Yeah.
All right.
At first glance, Marshall appears far more willing to help than Alexis's family hinted towards.
Do you know how sick you gotta be to kill your girlfriend after she broke up with you and then come outside and be this calm with the police and share messages and all that? Mind you, her body is somewhere right now. Her body is somewhere and he knows where the body is at. But the body is not in her car. It's nowhere like that. But the body is somewhere to the point where he knows where the body is at. And he came outside that calm, looked the cop in his eye, breathing slowly. He wasn't hyperventilating. He wasn't sweating. He wasn't nervous. He wasn't fidgety. Like, that's a sick.
But as he recounts his last encounter with Alexis, his demeanor is oddly detached, at times even attempting to make light of the situation. It's the kind of behavior that doesn't go unnoticed. But before wrapping up the interview, the officer would ask one of the strangest questions possible at a moment like this.
Do you have a car? Because I want to be able to follow up with you.
Yeah. How long you dating?
Yeah.
How long y'all been together?
Like 3 going on 4 years.
Okay. All right.
And I showed you my call log, text message.
You ain't got a strap down in the house like a slave or nothing?
No, I know. No, I know you have to ask.
Yeah,
because it's a serious situation.
Yeah, exactly.
And I appreciate you trying to make light of it, but no.
Okay.
I do not.
All right.
On a residential street in Antioch, Alexis's family comes across their daughter's car while organizing their own search and spreading the word on social media. Police are immediately informed of this discovery, and the car is towed and seized for forensic analysis. Inside the car, some troubling details quickly stand out. The keys are still in the ignition, the door is unlocked, and personal items are missing. After removing and analyzing the car's infotainment unit, investigators are able to track Alexis's precise movements before her disappearance. And just 12 minutes before the car was abandoned, it had been at Marshall's house, not her friend Maria's, as he had previously implied. These findings, along with the alleged death threat, prompt investigators to move Marshall from a person of interest to the primary suspect in Alexis's disappearance.
So they ran into him again. After this, obviously, he was the prime suspect, right? And so when they ran into him again, they offered him another set of questions. And now you can start seeing him be more nervous. Even when the police first got there, you could kind of see him like, oh, why they coming to talk to me again? Do they know something? Are they on to something? Did they find out? And so eventually, after these talks, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna get into and we're gonna show you all the clips. They're gonna get into like the meat and potatoes and everything, and they're gonna find out that whole time he cut that girl's body up, which is sick as hell. Do you know how crazy do you gotta be to not only kill your girlfriend, but then cut her body up? That's some crazy sick shit.
Are you Alexis's
Boyfriend, yeah.
boyfriend? Okay, what's your name?
Marshall?
Marshall? Okay. Yeah, we're still looking for her. Have you heard from her at all? Or?
I have not. I've been trying to call her. I've been texting. My text messages aren't getting delivered. My phone calls are going straight to voicemail.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, basically at this point, like, I think this is the last place that we know that she was at.
Right, and
so we're just, obviously that's why we're kind of keying in on this area, you know?
I understand, and like I was telling her mom, like, hey, I saw her, this is the last time.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm worried.
Right.
You know, and she's missing. and that just means that she's missing. It doesn't necessarily mean something happened to her, so I'm really trying not to let my mind wander. Her friends have, I'm not going to say they've been putting me under scrutiny, but they're making me feel like I did something and I didn't.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, anytime and boyfriend, right? And
that's what I'm saying. You know, everybody handles stress different, you know, and so we just
want to rule everything out, anything weird to happen here. So, you know what I mean? Then we can move on to, hey, let's go look another area and see where she's at, you know?
I understand.
Are you cool if we go inside and look around real quick?
It's not my house, it's my stepdad's, so,
right.
I mean, I could call him really fast and see.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Clearly uncomfortable with the request, Marshall agrees to call his stepfather, the homeowner of the house. And as they wait for his approval, detectives would slowly begin to suspect there's something inside the house neither Marshall nor his stepfather wants them to find.
Hey, Dad. Alexis went missing, and the police just want to go through the house really fast just to make sure that everything's fine. Is that okay? Okay. He said that one of you could go in, but he would like the other one to stay out here.
No problem.
Sure. You got a flashlight or anything?
I don't.
Yeah, me neither. You want to go in?
Sure.
All right.
Hold that for me. All right. What's your dad's name?
Leslie?
Leslie? Okay, and that's the one you were talking to on the phone?
Yes.
All right, you said one of us would come in? Cool. Thanks, man.
Do you want me to leave the door open?
Yeah, that'd be great.
For sure. I'll come around.
Anything of hers that's here?
I mean, there might be some clothes that she left over.
Okay.
It's gonna be in my room. My room's a mess.
That's fine. Cool. This your room?
This is my room in here. I know. Like I said, it's a mess.
It happens, bro.
Yeah.
You guys drink together, I'm assuming?
Yeah, at the house.
As the officer moves through the house, Marshall's room quickly stands out, left in complete disarray. And as he inspects the room further, little does he know, this very place holds subtle clues and will soon become...
Is there upstairs?
It's
just one story.
Just one story.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm sorry. You're good. And then this is other people's rooms?
Yeah. Did you want to go in the backyard or?
Probably not. All right, I'm gonna close this door. Nothing out of the ordinary. His room is an absolute mess. He does. So no contact from her?
None whatsoever.
Okay. Phone's been off. You tried to call her, I'm assuming?
Indeed.
Okay. Do you mind hanging up with him real quick so we can... I'm gonna ask you something. Would you be willing to give us your cell phone for a forensic download?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I'm able to do all that stuff.
What's the forensic download again?
It just shows me all the information on your phone for a certain period of time.
Oh, okay.
It shows like, hey, was this phone here the whole time?
Oh, yeah, for
Stuff
sure.
like that.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
And then I would just have you sign like a consent form.
Okay.
And then you can bring it down, sign the consent form down at the PD. And then I'd take your passcode, and then I would do it that way.
Okay. They want to do a forensic download just to make sure that, you know, my phone is where I said it was, i.e. where I said I was.
Yeah. But she was still here when he got home?
So they talked to the dad, right? They talked to the stepdad. Now, the stepdad was actually there at the same time that Alexis was there at his house. Okay, so that means that the stepdad and the girlfriend was both at the same house at the same time, which happens to be the last time that this girl was ever seen alive, okay? And at this point, she has been missing for quite some time now. After a while, they want to follow up with the dude Marshall, the boyfriend, the killer, the weirdo, okay? He ends up going missing, and they can pretty much guess that the mom and the stepdad are covering for him missing. He goes straight on the run. Ain't nobody heard from him. Don't nobody know what's going on. And of course, the mama and the stepdad was covering for they killer weirdo son.
For roughly 12 minutes, the car is seen speeding from Marshall's home to the residential area where it's eventually abandoned. A masked figure is seen stepping out of the car, noticeably larger than Alexis, with a more masculine build. As detectives begin tracking the figure's movements through nearby cameras, they watch it move calmly for over a mile until it arrives somewhere completely unexpected: Marshall's mother's house. This development makes investigators certain that the masked figure was none other than their prime suspect, Marshall. And with that, an emergency search warrant for his home is secured immediately.
Now the police get there and it's it's going down for real now. FBI, open up. You feel me? They coming in that with guns blazing, big sticks, big glicks, big blicks. They coming in that and they ready to find what they need to find. But it take them some time to really find what they looking for. Do your homework on finding what you're looking for.
Oakley PD search warrant, open up! Press the door with the foot. Yeah, hold it to the side and press the cord. Yes, we need that pry. You got the pry? Pry bar? Oakley PD! Come out with your hands up! Hands up! Check the left, check the left. I got a door on the right. Check that door.
Left's clear.
Oakley PD, come out with your hands up! Search warrant! Check that. Clear.
As officers move through the house, neither Marshall nor his stepfather are anywhere to be found. But then, as they prepare to enter the garage, it doesn't take long for a vile discovery to emerge.
Smell it?
Smell like dead body.
Yep. In the laundry room.
Okay. Yeah. I just little co-partners one.
Right here, yeah?
Yeah, right in here. I got a big whiff.
Yep.
Who's that backyard?
So police come in there, and as soon as they open the garage, it smells like a dead body. So this is what, my only thing that I don't think, this is what I'm saying, bro. I don't understand how your son, stepson, grandson, godson, whatever if I had a stepson that killed his girlfriend, and I'm going in my garage and I smell a dead body, and his girlfriend is missing. At the same time, I smell something that stank. My guy.
Call the popo, huh?
You're not gonna drag me down in no murder case. What the
False miss?
Yep.
Multiple officers begin to notice a distinct smell, one they believe to be the odor of a decomposing body. The scent appears to be coming from the laundry room and leads up towards the attic. So officers prepare to investigate and brace themselves for the worst.
It looks undisturbed.
Are we agreeing?
It's been opened before. I don't know.
It's right here, dude.
Yeah. It's point straight out to the garage.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, is like,
That's the
we gotta check the crawl space. Did anybody check inside that SUV or take a peek inside?
I didn't see anything. It's locked.
Okay.
Scott, I'm gonna have this door closed for a second. I mean, there's pathways where they walked for electrical, but I don't see.
No footprints, no drag marks.
Yeah, I mean, it's just you can see where they're walking,
Okay.
doing something, but I don't.
And they said they could smell something right where you're at, Logan.
Like there's a vent, it's coming from the vent kind of.
Yeah, once we hit this area and start walking to the garage is where I smelt it.
Does that look like blood and hair?
Yeah,
Let me see.
black hair.
Look it. That paint?
Could be blood, could
Looks
be
like
mold.
brown paint, but that could also be like blood.
right, let's flops.
So now they see the blood, they smell it, they smell the scent. So now it's pretty much time. They see enough stuff to be like, all right, let's get forensics out here, right? So forensics is gonna pull up and do their job. They're gonna do the testing, make sure that it's not paint. Is it blood? Is it paint? Is it blood? Is it paint? They're gonna do a real big thorough search of the house because at this point they got enough like probable cause to like really call the people out here and see what the is going on.
Officers come up empty-handed, but they do uncover what appears to be dried blood. After clearing the entire house, officers are still unable to locate the source of the smell, so a canine unit is called in. If human remains are hidden...
I got a big whiff right in the laundry room.
Oh.
It smelled like just dead body.
Ooh. All right, let's see what we get.
No worries.
That's not good. So that had none of the other behaviors that we're looking for. Keep checking. Okay, good girl.
Alarm. Front door.
And then that's the attached garage.
Oh, can we go in there?
Yes.
Okay, good girl. Did you guys leave that or did?
Oh, I don't know. We didn't bring that in.
That's fine. You saw her go up the wall here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's just checking odor. As I said, you've worked with cannons, so we didn't get final. And that was the kind of thing where it's like, I have some weird odor, but it's not all of her behaviors, which was more what we had there. And of course, you and I both know there could be, you could have vacuumed up a tissue that had a bloody nose.
Yeah.
Or that could be. Okay, good girl. Want your toy? It's not saying to get your toy. All right, that's all we got.
So they can't find nothing clear enough, right? But they still looking for Marshall because at this point, they pretty much know you killed the girl. They just don't got enough proof to really like nail him home yet. So they found out, remember, they found out that after he dropped her car off, he got out the car and walked to his mom's house. So they went to his mom's house to see if they could find him there.
What's your name?
Ariana.
Ariana. I'm James. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Obviously, you know why we're here, right?
I do. When he got here, he was off. While he was here, that's when I saw the first flyer for Alexis. And that's when I started putting the pieces together, what could be. I said, get your shit. Tomorrow you gotta be gone. I want nothing to do with this. And his gun was underneath. I lost my shit.
What was their relationship like between Alexis and Marshall?
So it got toxic over the last year and a half. He was a lot more torn up about them breaking up than about her being missing. I will say that, irrefutably. Looking back on it, my brother does have sociopath and narcissistic tendencies about himself.
Your mom and Marshall are close, right?
Yes.
Do you think that she's helped him out in any way?
Will she get in trouble?
I hope not. I mean, I hope in the end of all this, she'll be as cooperative as you are. Because ultimately, your brother made the choice that he made,
yes.
Right? So do you think he went to Vegas?
No. I believe this is the number that he's using.
So I actually had that last clip wrong. That last clip wasn't his mom. That was his sister. See, now his mom is the one that's covering for him. But when the police came over his sister's house, his sister told him, like, yeah, he came over here, he was off, and then I started finding out that the girl was missing, and I kind of put two and two together, like, I hope my brother didn't do nothing crazy. So shout out to the sister for real, because if the sister didn't say nothing, we don't know what would have happened. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, Marshall is still on the run, and his punk-ass mama is still helping him.
Police secure an emergency search warrant for Alicia's house. Officers rush to the location knowing full well Marshall could disappear again at any moment. But little do they know, the lead they're following is actually a setup.
Ugly police search warrant, come to the door! Hello? That's okay. Let's open the door for me. Thank you.
All right, ma'am.
Step out, please.
Autistic daughter that sleep upstairs.
I understand.
Is she okay up there?
She's okay.
Are you able to wake her up and bring her out here for a minute while we service this warrant?
Not Let me see what I can.
Anybody else inside?
So we're obviously here for a reason, and there's a couple of reasons. We're here for Marshall's phone. So we know it's here, but we don't want to tear your house apart too much. So if you could direct us to it, so we don't have to like mess anything up. Like where's the phone?
It's upstairs in my closet in the green Hawaiian shirt if you guys need it. Now I have a question. What do you guys need it for? You guys cloned it.
So the cell phone thing, they went and did the download, but some of the files got screwed up, so we don't like have everything. So we need that, and plus we know that he's had the phone after that. So that's the evidence that we're looking for.
So the mama already admitted to not only holding this suspect's phone, but hiding it. She said it was upstairs in the closet inside of a shirt. That sounds like you hiding it, right? It ain't like you don't put, nobody does that. You put your phone on your table or your nightstand or the counter in the kitchen or the coffee table or something, and you go get your phone later. If you hiding something, that's when you go upstairs and put it inside of a shirt and all that stupid. You feel what I'm saying though? So after a while, remember that camera outside her house is working, right? It's working. And one thing about them cameras is, especially them cameras that use Wi-Fi, which not all of them almost do, it's almost impossible to really delete something. So if the police have a good enough reason to go into the cloud and see what you may have deleted or what you have recorded or what you might have got rid of, they can do that. And when they do that and they see you talking about this person dead body in the car, my guy, you going to jail.
Lee starts going cold. Investigators, detectives head of inside long. Inside these large plastic bags, investigators believe are Alicia's remains and suspect Marshall's mother was aware of it. Following these developments, investigators reach out to Marshall's sister and learn he has a friend at an apartment complex in Kent and may be hiding there. Using travel records, CCTV footage, and anonymous tips, they zero in on a specific location, the Skyview 3322 apartments. On June 1st, more than 4 months after Alexis Gabe disappeared, the task force moves in to serve a murder warrant and finally arrest Marshall. But as they arrive and prepare to breach, nothing about this operation is about to go as planned.
John?
Come out.
Yeah, came to the door with a knife.
After emerging with a kitchen knife, Marshall is shot multiple times by 3 officers.
And that's pretty much how the story ends. So he killed his girlfriend because she broke up with him. Obviously, he's a weirdo. His weird ass mama. I told y'all, bro. What did I told y'all. It be these mamas, bro, because these mamas don't be holding their sons accountable. These mamas do not be holding their sons accountable. So it builds a mental space in somebody where they think they can just do whatever the fuck they want to do. And so when the police came, he like, oh shit, they found me. And he was too much of a to go to jail for the rest of his life for this murder. So he came outside with a knife, knowing he wasn't going to do shit with the knife. He ain't stupid. He knew the knife wasn't going to do a thing. And got his ass blicked the down. Now, I'm going to let y'all get the last bit of the details of the story. But this is a sick story, bro. You know what I'm saying? I really hate seeing situations like this where it be some type of relationship or something like that. And then you end up killing her and all that shit is like so sick, bro. Like, get your weird ass on somewhere.
Despite immediate medical aid, he is pronounced dead at the scene. The following day, Paul Beard, chief of the Oakley Police Department, holds a press conference and kills detecting and he scattered brought in Gabe stations and Alexis a petition for stronger accomplice temporarily families. But despite these efforts, Marshall's mother is only temporarily detained. Without sufficient evidence, she is never charged as an accomplice. And the same is true for the rest of Marshall's relatives, something that continues to infuriate Alexis's family to this day.
So shout out to the sister, because if the sister never said what she said, I don't know if they would have ever caught. I mean, they never really caught him, but they found out what happened. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times that can give the family of the girl who passed away, it can give that family, I know it'll never bring her back, and that's a pain they're gonna have to live with forever, but at least it gives them some sort of like closure, some sort of solace, some sort of peace, knowing that they know what happened to their daughter or their sister or whatever the case was. So rest in peace to Alexis, bro. Don't nobody deserve nothing like that. One thing I would say that we always can learn from situations like this, especially for girls, bro, do not underestimate the fact that this is a man. You know what I'm saying? This is a man, and if he wants to do something to you, it's really nothing you're going to be able to do to really stop it for the most part. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, if you know that man, if that man is crazy enough to ever utter out of his mouth, I'll kill you if you break up with me. I don't give, even if you think he playing, that's a situation you need to get the fuck out of. You feel me? And I know a lot of times we be young, and I think everybody at some young age has been in a toxic situation. You know what I'm saying? But if you're in a toxic situation right now, I say get the fuck out while you still alive, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's your girlfriend, whether it's your boyfriend, whether it's your husband, whether it's your side girl, your side chick, whatever the case is, bro. If you're in a toxic situation, get up out of the game, because stories like this are like way too common. Rest in peace to Alexis, Marshall. You got what you. I don't feel bad for you. And yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below, man. This was a sad one.